Good afternoon, everyone and all gathered in the Department of Rural Industries and Management to witness the PH.D Viva Voce examination to be conducted in this particular department. I am happy to welcome the Indian examiner Dr. P.H.D. Thesis, Head Institute of Management, University of Kerala. Happy to welcome you, sir, for sending the reports on time, and also happy to be the external expert to conduct this public Viva Voce from Rural Institute. I once again welcome you, sir.
Okay.
I'm happy to welcome Dr. Samuel Kabaraj, Assistant Professor, Department of Rural Industries and Management. He is the research supervisor of Mr. Stanley Robinson. He is going to present and also defend the thesis during this session. He has worked on the thesis titled as an attitudinal study of administrators in promoting entrepreneurship among social institutions in southern Tamil Nadu. I welcome Mr. Stanley Robinson, and I'm happy to welcome offline members. We are faculty members Department of RIM, from other departments of the Gandhigram Rural Institute, the scholars, as well from RIM department of other departments, and also the students. I welcome you all on behalf of Gandhigram Rural. Offline members, there are about 50 offline participants. I welcome you all. I am indeed very happy to welcome the and also the Dean of the Faculty, Dr. Ramaswamy, who is not there because he is candidate Viva Voce in the Department of Economics. I once again looking forward to this public Viva Voce examination on behalf of our family. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon to all. Professor Dr. Excellent examiner, Professor Dr. Head Department of Rural Industries and Management, Professor Dr. Senior Professor Dr. Professors, faculty members, scholars, participants, and members of the public. I take this opportunity to welcome once again our external examiner, Dr. P.H.D. Dean and Head Institute of Management, University of Kerala, in spite of issue, has a lot of efforts to be left. Welcome to that. Dr. P.H.D. is presently working as Dean and Head Institute of Management, University of Kerala. Sir is also a visiting professor for Commonwealth University, Spain and UK 2000. On official visits, Sir has spoken to UAE, Thailand, Singapore, Kuwait, Oman, and Sri Lanka. He has written 10 books in marketing and 20 study materials. He has published 43 international articles and 114 national articles. Sir has also generated funds for the institutions through projects from various funding agencies like All India Council for Technical Education, Department of Technology, and Academy, to the tune of more than 1 crore. Sir has also received various awards. The MT Global Award for Outstanding Contribution to Management and Education given in Nadu during September 2017. He is also standing PH.D Award by MIT Award 2016. Sir has also got an award for the Lifetime Achievement Award by Smart Journal of Business Management Studies. Sir runs to more than 58 papers. He has contributed more to the management education and research. Due to time constraints, I have given only a brief introduction about our Attitudinal. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence. Now I would like to share with you the plans for the public Viva Voce of Mr. P.H.D Stanley Robinson. First, the candidate will be given 20 to 30 minutes to make his presentation on his thesis. After the completion of the presentation, the questions will be asked by the external examiner, followed by the internal examiner. Then the floor will be open for questions from the audience. I also request the audience participants to kindly fill up the attendance form through the link posted in the chat box. Now I call upon Mr. P.H.D Robinson to make his presentation. Thank you.
A very good afternoon, respected Head of the Department, Dr. Stanley, and the faculty, professors, assistant professors, research scholars, and the participants. The topic of my research is attitudinal study of administrators in promoting entrepreneurship among social institutions in Southern Tamil Nadu. Internal examiner will cover assistant professor, Department of Rural Industries and University, Gandhigram. External examiner, Dr. K. Professor and Head, Institute of Management, University of Kerala, Kariyavatham, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Introduction. Entrepreneurship makes a progress of empowerment, boost skill and talent to those ascribing male and female who indulge in new creative business ideas by inventing, processing, and pursuing opportunity. Entrepreneurship all aims and objectives in any sort of economy. Administrators are the ones who give possibility to others, and in intimating, giving original, rare ideas to be practiced by their employees. Administrators play a valuable role in the economic life of the employees. If an administrator realizes the importance of entrepreneurship, then he should promote Make in India by initiating all others to be an entrepreneur. Promoting entrepreneurship creates manufacturing all the products in India without importing them. Statement of the problem. The most highlighted problems arise in the attitude of entrepreneurship, promotion. In the process of enhancing the attitude of entrepreneurs or in an institution. Administrators in the Catholic institutions who maintain a strong relationship towards people, who meets people every day in different needs, be deficient in empirical intelligence in entrepreneurship. The promotion of entrepreneurship is considered as a great significance in the modern contemporary. This can be identified as relevant to the comprehensive economic growth through a number of pivotal reasons. Entrepreneurs are known as initiators, those who take up a number of business ideas and set up either enterprises or business. Most entrepreneurs take up future business by analyzing the market strategy and succeed in it. Supports entrepreneurs are businessmen because they drive the economic of every country. Statement of the problem, continuation. There are so many people who like to start their business in small and large scale. Lack of knowledge to take up their business in such a successful way. Therefore, role of the administrators in Catholic social institution or institutional heads to develop the attitude of promoting entrepreneurship. The society understands the significance of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs can stabilize the economy in the country. In all social institutions, administrators are very, very essential because they are the backbone to motivate and guide the entrepreneur or a new business person who is ready to take up their business. The need for the study. Entrepreneurship has its effects in all aspects such as size, age, private, public, individual, group, organization, and independent of all aims and objectives. A successful entrepreneur develops the business stance in an organization by using their skills. That creates a fitting environment. Further, the study of entrepreneurship in the aspects such as geographical area, individual, particular, zonal analysis. The term entrepreneurship is a significant component of economic growth. Promotion of entrepreneurship among the public plays a very important role by the administrators. As many people approach you as administrators of Catholic social institutions, the necessity for the administrators towards promoting entrepreneurship with regard to the career guidance. Research at Ghana. There have been a number of valuable studies conducted to know the attitude towards promoting entrepreneurship among various groups of people. None of these studies provide a picture of the attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship among the administrators in Catholic social institutions. Administrators in Catholic social institutions have more responsibility to promote the attitude towards entrepreneurship because so many people each and every day approaches them for various employment. When they approach the employment, the question that whether the administrators in Catholic institution have the attitude to promote entrepreneurship. That is the starting point of this study, which looks at different facets of entrepreneurship and addresses one specific aspect, attitude towards the promotion of entrepreneurship among administrators in Catholic social institutions in southern Tamil Nadu. Objectives of the study. First one, to reveal the profile of the respondents. Second, to explore the attitude towards the promotion of entrepreneurship among the respondents. Find out the level of managerial ability among the respondents. Fourth, to identify the level of emotional intelligence among the respondents. Influence of profile of the respondents on attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship. and emotional intelligence. 6. To examine the relationship of attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship, managerial ability, and emotional intelligence. Scope of the study. The scope of the study is confined to Madurai province, which consists of 7 districts of southern Tamil Nadu, as listed by Ordo 2016. 2016 is a directory of administrators in the Madurai province, which consists of 7 districts. The study covers the aspects related to the attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship, managerial ability, and the level of emotional intelligence of administrators. Research design. Study is descriptive in nature. Sample design. Technique used in the study is a systematic multi-stage sampling. Population. In the present study, administrators working in a Catholic social institution in 7 districts of southern Tamil Nadu, namely Dindigul, Trichy, Madurai, Sivagangai, Palayamkottai, Tuticorin, and Kanyakumari constitute the population. This constitutes the overall population is 3,500 administrators. By using the systematic multi-stage sampling technique, all the 7 districts were taken as cluster. The total sample size has been divided into urban and rural. In order to choose the sample size, Sloan's formula is used. Sloan's formula, the sample size is 361. Of the total population, 3,500 administrators, 1,696 administrators were working in urban areas, which constitute 48.45%, and 1,804 administrators are working in rural area, which constitute 51.54%. The total sample size has been divided according to the proportion of urban and rural sizes by using the systematic proportion. 175 sample from urban, which constitute 48.48%, and 186 sample from rural, which constitute 0.52%. Data collection. The primary data were collected from the respondents using a structured questionnaire, which has 4 parts. Part 1, profile of the respondents. Part 2, attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship. Part 3, managerial ability. Part 4, emotional intelligence. Secondary data were collected from books, magazines, journals, newspapers, and through websites. Methodology. Pilot study. To finalize the research design, a pilot study was carried out to test the validity and reliability of the proposed study design. The pilot study helped the researcher to understand the statements more deeply, what it measures exactly from the selected sample. The pilot study was carried out through circulating structured questionnaires, which was developed based on reviews of previous study among 60 administrators working in Catholic social institutions. Based on the recommendations, suitable modifications were made in the structured questionnaire. Tools employed for data collection, structured questionnaire. Tools employed for data analysis, percentage analysis, ANOVA, factor analysis, multiple regression, correlation. Limitations of the study. The study covers Catholic social institutions only in Tamil Nadu, as against a large number of similar social institutions across the country. The research concluded in a short time frame. To gain more insights, longer time of research could be more of use. Major findings. Profile of the respondent. The area-wise of the respondent, which constitutes Kanyakumari 16.62, Madurai 15.51, Trichy 14.68, and Dindigul 14.13 respectively. The dominant age groups among the respondents are 55 years, which constitute 34.07 and 33.80% of the total respectively. The number of respondents with the age group of above 45 years constitute 32.13% of its total respectively. Among the respondents in rural areas, the dominant age group are 31 to 45 and above 40 years, which constitute 19.94 and 16.07% of its total respectively. A majority joint family, which constitutes 62.6% and 37.4% of the respondents were from nuclear families. Joint family total 226, in which urban are from 107 and rural 119. Time spent with people per day category. The dominant categories of time spent with people among the respondents are 5 to 8 hours and 9 to 12 hours, which constitutes 33.80 and 27.98% of the total respectively. The dominant category of time spent with people among the respondents in urban area is 5 to 8 hours, which constitute 18.84% of its total respectively. The dominant category of time spent with people among the respondents in rural is 9 to 12 hours, 19.39% of total respectively. In enhancing skill category, the dominant steps taken by the respondents to enhance the skills are getting computer training, getting educated and getting training in the required field, which constitutes 23.8, 21.88 and 20.22% of total respectively. To be an administrator and familiarity with the concept of entrepreneurship among the respondents. Out of 12 challenges, the dominant challenges faced as an administrator by the respondents are social media and yes. In urban, 45.98% and rural, 49.3% have heard the concept of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship education, majority 75.90% of the respondents have not participated in any form of entrepreneurship education. Working experience with entrepreneurs, majority 50.97% of the respondents have worked in partnership with entrepreneurs. Determinants of attitude. In order to find the determinants of attitude, employed, the variables are grouped under 5 factors, namely cognitive factor, behavioral factor, knowledge factor, entrepreneurial intention factor, and creative factor. Among these 5 factors, the most influencing factor is cognitive factor. Determinants of managerial ability. And the determinants of managerial ability, the factor analysis was employed. The variables are grouped under 7 factors, namely organizing factor, directing factor, planning factor, controlling factor, leadership factor, communication factor, and problem-solving factor. The most influencing factor that is considered as required qualities of managerial ability by the respondents is organizing factor. Determinants of emotional intelligence. In order to find the determinants of emotional intelligence, factor analysis was employed. The variables are grouped under 9 factors, namely self-awareness factor, self-regulation factor, self-motivation factor, empathy factor, social skill factor, management factor, transparency factor, adaptability factor, and cohesion factor. The most influencing factor is self-awareness factor. Between profile and attitude for promotion of entrepreneurship among the respondents. Out of 19 variables, profile variables.
Your study is attitudinal study, right?
Yes, sir.
What exactly are the variables you used for this study?
Attitude, managerial ability, and emotional intelligence.
Only three variables. Only three.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
what prompted you to take the Catholic institutions?
Just a minute, sir. Audience are not able to hear you. Let me increase the volume in the TV, sir. Just few minutes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can you please repeat the question so that the audience?
My question is on why you have selected the Catholic institutions.
Sir is asking why you are selecting. Sir, I am repeating the question what he is asking.
Yes.
Sir is asking why you are selecting Catholic social institutions. Sir, the reason why I selected this topic is all over the world, all over India, especially all over Tamil Nadu, even more deeply more, all over southern Tamil Nadu, participation of the Catholic social institution into the society, it needs to develop more because there are so many people approach Catholic social institutions for job opportunities and career guidance. Invariably, as religion, so everybody comes and asks them in the Catholic social institutions, and so this could be a proper platform for to promote the attitude of entrepreneurship. So this is the starting point. So when they go to the Catholic social institutions, the administrators, only if they have the attitude to promote the entrepreneurship, they will be able to guide the people to open enterprises. This is the starting point. This is why I chosen this study, this topic for the study.
Okay, Stanley. Now, since that you have taken this particular topic, one more thing is,
Yes, sir.
have you had any successful entrepreneurship ventures which were started by administrators as such? Have you had any experience of that?
Sir, I'll repeat the question. What, sir? Hello?
Yeah.
Sir, in Hindukat, we have a society. We have two successful enterprises by giving opportunity in way of teaching in smaller industries. These successful stories in and around the villages of Hindukat districts. We have
Were they part of the Catholic institution?
yes, sir. Small scale industries, self-help groups. We organize them.
My question is,
Yes,
is it based on this you have chosen this sample, or you are just about, I see that you have selected 7 districts.
7 districts. I have chosen this topic. People approach the administrators and Catholic social institutions for various job opportunities and for career guidance. Why I have chosen this southern part of Tamil Nadu is southern part of Tamil Nadu comes under Madurai province. This Madurai province consists of 7 districts. That's why I have considered the southern part and Madurai province 7 districts.
Okay. Why did you opt for the Sloven's formula?
This is the multi-stage Slovene formula, wherein we proportionate states. We calculated the algorithm from the 7 district 3,500 it comes. Then we cluster it into 7 districts. Then we divided into urban and rural. This gives a very proportionate to get the sample to get into the study. That's why I chosen this multi-stage sampling.
Okay. Now see, you have also studied emotional intelligence as part of your study.
Yes.
And do you think emotional intelligence is needed for administrators?
So definitely, sir, emotional intelligence is, for me, according to me, they need very essential, I would say. Emotional intelligence, we have 5 components: self-awareness, social skills, empathy. Emotional intelligence makes one to understand others in a more proper and appropriate way. So if an administrator, he has emotional intelligence high, he can easily understand the people, those who are working under him. And once he understands the people, those who are working under him, he can easily guide them, motivate them in their career. So I think emotional intelligence is very, very important for administrators, not only in Catholic social institutions. Those who are working in all the institutions, emotional intelligence is very, very important, I feel.
So your question which you have developed, is it in vernacular language or is it in English?
English.
English.
Yes. Everything in English.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Dr. Samuel.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I would like to ask you 2 questions. In what way the study result will have practical impact among the study participants?
So definitely, the result will have practical impact. So we have found, as per the study result, the attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship is very less in the administrative roles of in Catholic institutions. Because it is very less, we are not able to guide the people or motivate the people to be an entrepreneur. So if the attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship, if the administrators have that attitude more, they can easily guide the people, those who are come to them for career, instead of let me pray for you and go, God will give you. By telling them, along with that blessing, if he teaches them, suppose if he guides them to be an entrepreneur, it will have the practical impact in all other possible ways.
Okay. Can you describe the research gap identified by you?
So the gap is identified by me is, I approached many Catholic social institutions even before starting my study. I went different places. When I went to meet the administrators of Catholic social institutions, I see number of people every now and then come to them, approach them for various different needs. One of the main needs is employment. Both male and female approach them in vernacular language. They ask father, give me this opportunity, give me that opportunity. Number of applications there is. If only the administrator knew the attitude, what is entrepreneurship, how to promote it, how to make one to entrepreneur. Instead of telling them, you go there and ask, you go here and ask, you go that side and ask. Guys, the people those who are coming, start a small business in a small scale or large scale. This could be very much helpful for the people to be a businessman, to flourish in life. I think this is what in India, the Make in India program. So I find this was less clear. This is the gap. This is the topic of the study. So I decided, let me study about this and give some value suggestion to promote this attitude of among the social, Catholic, administrative or social institutions.
Excuse me, what do you mean such a gap?
There have been number of studies. I see basic the reviews of studies. Attitude and entrepreneurship. But there is no one of them are particularly spoken about the attitude of promoting entrepreneurship. Administrators working in Catholic institutions.
So that is his answer. His answer. So you can give the direct answer for the question.
Is there any managerial implication that can be identified from your study?
Pardon, sir?
What is the managerial implication of the results of your study?
Managerial implication. All the administrators, they are basically managers. For managers, they know how to handle, move, guide people in a proper way. This managerial ability of planning, organizing, all this, if the administrator or institution have this, this will have a great impact on themselves.
Now the forum is open for questions from the audience.
I have two questions.
Yes, sir.
One is that we do not know who is respondents.
Yes.
And please define who is the administrator and how these administrators are helping in promoting the entrepreneurship. All these aspirants to become an entrepreneur answers are descriptions of the history. And they also say that pastoral experience, what is this pastoral experience, influence the attitudinal state change of some of these administrators. So can you explain?
So the respondents are the administrators, those are working in Catholic social institutions.
Administrator means who?
Administrators,
They are in each category. You can display each category the administration.
they are on the top level, sir. Priests. Yeah. They are the administrators. They should have the entrepreneurship. That is the findings. And sir asked about the pastoral experience. That's a really nice question, sir. Pastoral experiences, priest also plays a role of a pastor. Pastor, one who leads, one who guides people in different ways. This is also, we can call them as administrative priests. The people every day come and meet the priest for different needs, and the priest guides them, the administrator guides them in different levels, socially, culturally, and spiritually. This is called pastoral experience. The more experience one has, the more he is able to guide the people. People approaches them, he gets more experience, and based on the experience, when the people comes to them, he will be able to guide them. This is pastoral experience.
Now, when you say some about some pieces, can you analyze things about the other activities that administrators are promoting? Something like that, what type of activities are taking helping the people the
Beneficiaries, first of all, how they are promoting this entrepreneurship. Yes, let me explain. They are promoting in way of teaching, giving training, computer educations, and then make them to tailoring, and then to make them plastic bags, paper bags, small net industries, in self-help groups, and giving loans to manufacture things to promote. The beneficiaries, I cannot say exactly what numbers are, but there are more beneficiaries from the villages. We are able to organize easily the village people because they are clustered in one set area. So once one comes and one after another they come, they work together, they produce things and then they give back to the institution, they sell it. But this sort of... sir? Oh, yes.
They are encouraging
Micro also, macro level also they are doing, sir.
so micro means something else.
Yes.
Robin, this is Udan. Thank you for the presentation and I appreciate your confidence. My question is,
Sir, can you?
read about attitude.
Sir, 1 minute, can you wait? Because I will ask 1 minute.
Reveal the profile of the respondent to explore the attitude.
ஒரு இது காதல் வச்சு ஒன்று வச்சுக்கோங்க.
Profile of the respondents. To reveal the profile of the respondents, to explore the attitude towards promotion of leadership among the respondents, to find out the level of managerial ability among the respondents, to identify the level of emotional intelligence among the respondents, to assess the influence of profile of the respondents on attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship, managerial ability, and emotional intelligence, to examine the relationship of attitude towards promotion of entrepreneurship, managerial ability, and emotional intelligence. Pardon, sir? Yes. Sir, it is respondents or administrators. They should have the attitude to promote entrepreneurship. No, sir. They are not approved by government. They should have the attitude to promote entrepreneurship. This is the argument. Because so many people come to them, approaches them for career guidance. They have to guide them instead of go there and ask for a job opportunity. Yes.
Not understanding any assumptions. Everything you are speaking on that.
The result is
They have not done anything. So far, they have not done anything. When you come out activities, they have been only training. So, you are giving only training on tailoring and they come to training everything. How many have you trained and how many have you promoted? Your own people.
so that is the training is give them training and make them entrepreneur. Give them trainer and then make them.
How many they promoted?
So that I didn't study about. How many that part of the study I did not do. My study, what I concentrated is whether they have the attitude. The attitude they have administrators. Pardon? Institutes.
Promoting entrepreneurship and personal experience. Why difference? Master is different, and the entrepreneurship activities are quite different. However, person will assign that is what he has activities.
Sir, activity is included. You cannot say this is a pastoral activity. Pastoral activity includes everything.
Okay, tomorrow you bring the MOU or MOA of Clinical Multi-Purpose Social Services.
Yes. Yes.
Bring that. I have done work on it.
Yes.
Bring that document, I will see whether they have anything towards promoting entrepreneurship.
Yes.
So we training, promoting entrepreneurship.
So that training is promoting entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship is different from the training.
To make them large space.
That is why you could not identify and you could not spell out the number of entrepreneurs who have become number of these schools.
So my concentrated on the whether they have attitude or not. That is my study area.
No, you go to that. Say, government have promoting agencies.
Yes. Yes.
Then people like society. The main goal is to promote entrepreneurship on the public. Right? This the administrators role is promoting entrepreneurship. Any extra rules and regulations?
Hard and fast rules and regulations.
Saying that promoters of entrepreneurship.
So that is the way. That is why I am telling they should have some rules and regulations to promote this entrepreneurship. Those who are coming to them for career guidance. Suggestions also for them to have some rules and regulations to promote this entrepreneurship in the institutions you have. Not only training, stop with the training alone. Make them entrepreneurs, give them loans, and make them manufacturers, especially in the Make in India. This is what needed, that is our suggestion, and this is what we are promoting, giving suggestions to them. Yes, sir. Palayamkotte is called Tirunelveli. In our book, it is called Palayamkotte. Diocese of Palayamkotte. Sir, in the whole book, I said.
According to the they have mentioned, according to this particular record.
That is the directory of administrators. First.
Sir, as such, his study is primarily with respect to social institution. And so in the social institution, we are talking from the Catholic institutions perspective. And when we take Catholic institutions, definitely their provinces are very important. And that is how the Madurai province has been identified. And Palayamkottai becomes one of the districts of Madurai province.
Yes, sir. Yes. Any other questions from the audience?
Question, Robin.
Yes. Please ask. Please ask.
Thank you for your presentation. Very nice. I appreciate your confidence. My question is, sorry, my name one negative attitude which has an influence for promoting entrepreneurship.
Very able to hear the question. Father is asking, brother is asking, find out one negative aspect which stop them to be entrepreneur, to promote attitude. There are so many negative aspects which stop them to be to promote this attitude. Main thing we found out from the analysis is secularism and social media. These two are very much disturbance for them to develop the attitude of entrepreneurship, especially social media. Because in social media, they spend more time. When they spend more time in social media, they don't have time to think about the people and guide the people. This was the main disturbance or hurdle to promote the attitude of this.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions? Okay. Read out the minutes of the PH.D Viva Voce. This is to inform that after witnessing the effects of the PH.D Thesis, an attitudinal study of administrators in promoting entrepreneurship among social institutions in southern Tamil Nadu, submitted by Mr. Stanley Robinson, full-time research scholar, under the guidance of Dr. Stanley, Assistant Professor of Department of Rural Logistics and Management, Gandhigram Rural Institute, Dean to the University, Gandhigram. After having been satisfied with his answers to the questions in the open Viva Voce from the educators and from the audience, the Viva was both clearly recommends the PH.D thesis submitted by Dr. Robinson. They accepted for the award of the PH.D. Two of the examiners who have evaluated the PH.D thesis reported on the merit of the thesis as commended, and one of the examiners reported on the merit of the thesis as highly commended. Therefore, the thesis submitted by Mr. Stanley Robinson may be graded as commended. Thank you. Now I
My heart leaps into joy when I think of the grace of God, the shower on me. My heart leaps into joy when I think of the grace that God has showered on me throughout the journey of my research. With the strength, wisdom, knowledge, and perseverance to complete the research. I enlarge my sincere gratitude to all the people who helped me and guided me all the ways possible in order to make this study a reality. I would like to express my thoughtful gratitude to my most valued and God-fearing supervisor, Dr. H. Samuel Kavraj, who painstakingly supervised my research, priceless guidance, attentive insinuations, intelligent supervision, and full collaboration helped me to complete the research. He made this research journey an unforgettable and pleasant my life. He's a mentor for excellence, and I am indeed fortunate and honored to have been a student. Thank you, sir. With a sense of regard and reverence, I take this to express my deep sense of gratitude to the external examiner, Dr. K. Chandrasekhar, Professor Head, Institute of Management, University of Kerala, Kariyavatam, Thiruvananthapuram. I would like to extend my gratitude to the faculty members led by the head of the department, Dr. Soundra Pandian, Dr. L. Radhakrishnan, Dr. K. Stanley, Dr. R. Sirendarajan, Dr. B. Sendil Kumar. And in my journey of this research, I had the privilege of having or seeing or working with PH.D. When I came here for an interview, Dr. L. Radhakrishnan interviewed me and I started my research, and he waved the flag to start my research. And then on the journey, Dr. Raja Stanley came, also journeying with me in the RQC. Sir was giving much guidance. And now Dr. Soundra Pandian. So I thank all of them for their valuable presence and guidance. I'd like to, there is nothing I can do to repay adequately to Dr. Vincent Anthony Kumar at PSNA College for his meticulous association in this study. To this research for Dr. Vellore, who spent endless hours proofreading my thesis and giving me excellent suggestions, which resulted in improved versions of documents. Thank you, sir. I'd like to express my gratitude to Dr. Muthu Kumar for his encouragement to determine appropriate ways to proceed with the research. I also wish to thank our technical executive, Mr. Pandi. I salute all the respondents of the research for their support and furnishing the necessary information. I sincerely recognize with gratitude the good wishes and encouragement of all research scholars of the Department of Rural Industries and Management, the Gandhigram Rural Institute, deemed to be university. My very special thanks to the non-teaching staff members of the faculty. It also gives me immense pleasure to thank the academic section staff and financial section staff for their official assistance. I must mention the deep sense of appreciation to the virtual presence of the online participants for spending their valuable time to participate in this presentation. I extend my gratitude to my bishop who helped me in all the way possible to complete this study. There are far too many names to remember or list. Part of this research, in a way, I offer my sincere gratitude and appreciation. Special thanks to Professor Anand Kumar sir. He still guides me right from when I did my MPhil under him. He was a very pleasant man to approach. However hard we approach him, he melts us with his words. Thank you very much, sir, for your guidance. My gratitude would be incomplete if I failed to offer my gratefulness to my mom and dad for their love, unflinching support and trust on me, and the wondrous help that has always come on my way. Today is just because of them. I wish to express my gratitude to my sisters, brothers-in-law, sister-in-law, nieces, and my beloved for their Starting back up right from the beginning of this study to till at present, the family, they are not able to come today because they are busy with some other function. Only two have attended, my beloved Miss Nancy and Nirmala. So I especially thank them. Support and strength I drew from them played the role of a strong foundation of the study. Once again, I thank the Lord and thank you one and all for your presence. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.